What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the RNS podcast. If you know, you know. This is really nothing special. We are nobody special. Mel, how you feeling?
Feeling good.
Rose, how you feeling?
I'm not bald. It was the light.
That's for one person specifically.
It would be Brian who say that. Shout out, Brian. What up?
Shout out to Brian. What's good, Brian?
Big head Bama.
DJ was good.
Man, what's good, man? Episode 10. Shout out D-Hop.
Shout out D-Hop. Man, so got a bunch in store this episode. Mainly sticking to NBA this time. Got some All-Star Weekend stuff for you guys. The second half, gotta talk about the second half of the season. We're gonna get into a little bit of football, some other things with our hell yeah, hell nas, and then gonna wrap it up with the top five, and we'll get to that later. But before anything, it's still the month of March, and we are past Black History Month, but we're gonna keep it going. So DJ, hit us with another black fact.
All right, black fact. I got two of them. So March 9th, North Carolina A&T was established, and then also March 9th. I don't want to say anniversary, but the night Biggie died was March 9th. So shout out to Big behind Rick.
Kick in the door, wave in the fo.
Rest in peace, Big. Nobody's rapped easier than Biggie. Like nobody ever has, nobody ever will. Like you might not say he's the best, but nobody has made rapping sound as easy as Biggie has ever done.
Whatchamacallit? And the story to tell is a true story, by the way. I'm not gonna say about who, but it's a true story. Rest in peace to that guy too.
Yeah, I was about to say it, but I guess we keep it a secret. But got a bunch that happened over the weekend. Had the All-Star Weekend. Drake dropped some new shit. Friday, Coming to America 2 came out. Rick, what are your thoughts before I give some?
So I know you well, I'm not gonna say how you are. You a man, you say it your way, but I like the movie. Yeah. You know, I got you, bro. I got you. I like the movie, man. You know, I came in with zero expectations. I saw what I wanted to see from the movie. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see Mr. Randy Watson and Sexual Chocolate. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see the band come out. I thought it was a dope story, man. I appreciated seeing all black characters. I think it was good for the culture. I think the culture needed to see an all black cast, and we not murdering, we not drug dealing, we not pimping. You know what I'm saying? We royalty in the movie. Rick Ross made an appearance in the movie, and Wesley Snipes, man. I just want to say you played your role very well. You played the hell out of the African warlord. I smile and everything, man. I've never seen anyone play it that well, man. So shout out to Wesley Snipes and the whole crew, man. Y'all made a beautiful movie.
I'll say this. It was great to see a black cast. It was great to see a black cast in all of the things that Rick said. I also didn't have any expectations of Coming to America 2. But this could be a public service announcement. This could just be some quick rambling. We got to stop saying, oh, we got to bring back this. We got to bring back this. We got to make so-and-so 2. We got to make so-and-so 3, 4, 5, 6, and 17. It was all right. I didn't need to see it coming to America again. I didn't need to see it however many years later. I didn't think the movie was that great, and I don't know. Maybe it's just because I feel like Coming to America is just one of those black movies you just don't touch, and that could be a lot of it. What is cool though, and what is crazy, is the whole time I was watching that, I was just like, damn, Rick Ross has a big ass house. like that was basically my main takeaway, because the whole thing was basically all the scenes in the palace and everything. That's Rick Ross's house. So,
Oh shit!
Yeah,
You didn't know that?
I didn't even know that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you didn't know
man.
that?
yeah, like all of
Yeah,
that's
bro.
Rick Ross's house.
And I think they paid him like $3 million for that too.
So
And gave him a role.
But yeah, and gave him a quick role. But I'm gonna just leave it at that. Nostalgia is nostalgia for a reason.
Hey, and because I'm not going to comment on another man's wife. Shout out to Amon Shumpert. You a real one, my nigga. That's all I can say about that. You a real one.
All right.
The
For a
realest.
sec,
All
and
right,
on
man.
that note,
Yeah.
Hey, Rick,
keep
drink some
moving.
water before this next segment, real quick. But,
Yeah, you might need some water for this one.
yeah, for real. So as we
Oh yeah, I'll be back. I can hear.
need some holy water. I don't know, but as we're going on this week, really Monday. The entire fuck for this episode is Papa John. Papa John had I don't know if it was I forgot if it was an interview, but he was pretty much while trying to deny that he was racist. while I have to say this again.
With the straight face.
While he was trying to defend himself that he's not racist. Yeah, like DJ said, with a straight face. He mentioned that he's been working on eliminating the N-word out of his vocabulary for 20 months. Mind you, he said working. So that one, that means it's still not out of his vocabulary. Two, why he say all that like we're talking about an infant, like 20 months. Like, no, it's been damn near 2 years. That shit's still in your vocabulary. Like, no, this isn't a newborn. Like, we're not talking months. We're not talking months here. But Mel, I see you smirking over there. What you think about
to me, it just sounds crazy. Like he said, like, yo, I've been working hard 20 months. It's like, bro, you wasn't on heroin. Like, it's a word that shouldn't even be in your vocabulary.
Right.
Like,
he said that
shit like rehab and shit.
Like
he said it like he said it like
it was an accomplishment. Like, yo, I'm going through a breakthrough. It's been 20 months. It's like, dog, what? I should slap you right now. Like, why is it taking you 20 months? Like, and you said I'm making progress. So clearly it's still in your vocabulary. And that's why you're not with Papa John's anymore. He said
it like he coming off the Achilles injury. Like 20 months, been a gruesome rehab.
Hey, man, you dope head. Like,
shout out to Shaq though, because he's like, it takes me 20 months to get a nigga out of my vocabulary. Yet you got one after that. Nigga's the face of yours now. So like shout out Shaq.
Like, he kicked him off the board. They kicked dude off the board.
Yeah.
Like, he's not even a part of it.
So I just want to say, for one, I thought this nigga's name was Papa John's for all these years. So I just want to make sure we say his name. John Shatner, founder and former CEO. I just want to make sure we got that name out there. John Shatner. What in the entire fuck, guy?
It's been 20
a bunch of names for him if I was a kid.
It's been 20 months. So during month 7, how you think he was acting when All Gold Everything came on?
Oh man, he couldn't help it. He overcame
was sweating, shaking.
Bro, like what is he doing, what is he doing, my guy? Like, what? He was literally the teacher from the Boondocks episode. Nigga ball fry, and I wasn't even surprised he said nigga. I was like, nigga, is you gonna give it back? Nigga, please. Nigga, like, bro, like what is going on with you, my 20 months?
He's going to NA. He's going to NA meetings. He's going to NA.
No, 20 months ago, my son was 2.5. You know what I'm saying? 20 months ago, my son was 2.5. You know what I'm saying? The niggas learn how to
take a
sit in the toilet by now. He's learned how to read. He can write in 20 months. And in that time, you was a grown ass man, John Shatner, have not learned how to stop saying the N-word. What the fuck? It's like, bro, it ain't that hard. Just stop saying this shit. But no, and not only that. This is how he said it. We've had 3 goals for the last 20 months.
We've had 3 goals.
To get rid of the N-word in my vocabulary and dictionary and everything else. So what else are you saying? Is the question.
Hey, mind you, he said we had 3 goals, but that was like the only thing he said.
That was it.
That was like the only thing. That was like
said,
and then backed it up with like, that's not true. Like, I'm not racist. Like, you're still working, bro.
He's quoted as saying we've had 3 goals for the last 20 months. Shatner said, to get rid of the N-word in my vocabulary dictionary and everything else, because it's just not true. Figure out how they did this and get on with my life. Motherfucker, this is how they did it, because you can't shut the fuck up. I don't understand why people, for the life of me, can't shut the fuck up. I forgot all about the Papa John's motherfucker. And then he come out the woodworks with, I've been working 20 months to stop saying the N-word. Bro,
I forgot all about him.
20 months though.
Since he was talking about that 30,
y'all have you
30 days.
Aaron said, nigga team packages, bro.
He doing something. Whatever he's doing, not working. Whatever he's doing is not working. But man, let's get to
he need to get one of them Nicoderm patches for the N-word.
Right. Nicoderm.
Them a Nicoderm patch.
Hey, we could be on this. We could be on this all day. Let's move on to All-Star Weekend, man. Let's move on.
I'm not going with y'all. I'm not going with y'all, bro. I'm not going with y'all.
Oh man, I had good ones too, but man, y'all had me weak.
Nah, we good.
Hey.
No, go. No, don't let him. Don't let him. Aaron, go.
All-Star Weekend. I missed the skills challenge, but I'm just gonna give my thoughts real quick. I'm gonna let you guys have the floor. Dunk contest was 3-point contest was pretty cool, and Steph is Steph. And the All-Star game was pretty fun. But overall, like, I feel like the whole All-Star thing, I'd probably give it a B. What are y'all's thoughts on everything that happened All-Star Weekend?
You know what? For what's going on and for a pandemic, I'll give it like a B plus, almost an A-. You know, like the skills challenge, nobody cared. I didn't even pay attention to that. Like, I didn't even pay attention to the dunk contest. I knew that was trash. And like the 3-point, yeah, that's always fire. Like, you got to respect shooters, but the energy I saw from the guards, you know, especially from LeBron's team, like seeing Steph, you know, putting up a dunk, you know, Dame dunking, you know, even Chris Paul got a little,
that was fun,
got a little up there. So, you know, I did like the energy. So, you know, it's always good to see, even though they was mad to be there, like they was definitely having fun. You could tell they was having a good time.
Yeah. So I see it like this. Until they have, like, this is why I appreciate when we grew up as far as All-Star Weekend, because if they had the best skilled people, say Luka, some other people like that, actually in the skills competition. Oh, Kyrie and Luka, that would be amazing to watch.
Luka was in the
skills competition. Oh well, Kyrie, I see. So I'm gonna
Luka, Chris Paul,
yeah. But I like to see Kyrie in it. Steph for that matter in that one.
True, Kyrie's he got to be focused.
Yeah, Trae Young was throwing sage out there, but it's like the dunk contest. They like, come on, man. I appreciate it, but I don't care about Anthony Simons being in a dunk contest. Like, it doesn't. I don't care. It doesn't. It just doesn't matter if he wins. If you, is nobody important. 3-point contest. When you look at the names, oh well, Steph got this easy. Then so the best thing is the All-Star game. I guess my issue is the lack of, and it's not even this year, it's previous years too, but the lack of interest within for the players to participate.
DJ, we're still in a pandemic. Don't give it too harsh of a critic on it.
But it's like that's why I said not just this year, but other years prior, because it's been like this for a long time.
I feel like the only thing that's been really holding it up is the All-Star game and then the 3-point. Let's be honest.
I mean, up until last year, the All-Star game was trash, in my opinion, because you know what I'm saying. I feel like the players, like from the 2000s, man, they were still prideful. The 90s, they was prideful. You know what I'm saying? Like they might dick around like the first half or something, but like they would turn it up eventually. Like once the third quarter hit, you knew, okay, it's going to start turning up. And by the fourth quarter, it was a full on game. And I didn't see that type of energy from this current crop of players until last year. And I feel like it was only because it was after, you know, Kobe Bryant's passing. You know what I'm saying? You can't come out there half stepping, you know what I'm saying, knowing the man that he was in the mentality that he had. So I still like the changes they made. I feel like we didn't get the best of the All-Star game because Joel Embiid was setting out, Ben Simmons was setting out, you know, a few other injuries.
KD was not there.
KD's not there. I mean, that definitely puts a damper on it. It doesn't make it quite as exciting. I'll give it a B if we're going to grade it. The skills competition, somehow Domantas Sabonis won it, and he won it against Nikola Vucevic. I can't say his name. I'm like Charles Barkley right now, but Vucevic. I said it right the first time. Okay, Vucevic. Vooch. So yeah, those two were the finalists in the skills competition.
They've been winning the past few years.
Yeah. No, they've been killing it. Bam Adebayo won it last year. Yeah. So
I think Cat may have won it the year before. I know
Cat won it in 16.
Okay, yeah.
Tatum 19. Bam Adebayo was last year.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, and Spencer Dinwiddie was 2018. Kristaps won. Porzingis won it 1 year. But anyway, not to get too sidetracked. The dunk contest, man. I do agree with what DJ said, man. Until the stars are back in it, like, you know, these motherfuckers talk about they worried about getting injured, man, and then I see you fucking, you know, jump up, put it between your legs, throw it off the wall, catch it and do a, you know what I'm saying, a reverse dunk just for fun. Without anybody around. So, like, you can't be that worried about getting injured. You doing that shit in your leisure time. So,
right. And they're paying you to be like that's what I'm saying. It's not just this year because of the pandemic. I understand it this year, but other years prior too, it's like, yo, I just want to see some stars in the All-Star weekend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask y'all this.
You're the reason we're watching.
Before we move on, I'm gonna ask y'all this. What do y'all think it is? Specifically about the dunk contest and why the best dunkers choose not to be in it. What do you guys think it is?
I think for some of them, man, and you know, I'm not saying any, like, you're in the biggest the biggest league when it comes to basketball in the world, but I think some of it's nerves. I think some people might be afraid to fail. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it can be embarrassing jumping up there and missing a dunk over and over again. I know we remember those years, like in the mid 2000s, where niggas have like 20 tries to dunk it
Nate
once.
Robinson. So I fuck with Nate, but Nate shouldn't have won that contest. It took him 87 tries.
You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like some might be afraid to fail. Some might be afraid to lose it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're known as a top dunker. I think LeBron kind of set the tone with that when he chose never to do it. I know his reasonings, I think, were because I think some players don't want to be put in that dunker category. You know what I'm saying? Vince Carter is one of the greatest dunkers ever, but
that's fair.
He's also one of the best 3-point shooters ever. So, I mean, but no one talks about that. So
that's fair. That's fair. I think.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I think both of those points are true. And I think especially, I don't want to say being afraid to fail, but like not wanting to get exposed on the national spotlight just because really social media. You know what I'm saying? Like all of us are gonna just jump and just clown and let whoever miss one dunk. You know what I'm saying? Like they're instantly gonna get clowned and they're just gonna get shit for that for the rest of the weekend, the rest of the month, anytime they try to do a dunk, you know what I'm saying? So like that's all they're gonna get remembered. So I get that. And then I never thought about the whole dunker category thing that you talked about, Rick, but that can be it. But really, I asked because I really don't know what it is. It seems like that's what the trend has become, I guess, to your point, since LeBron. But I wonder what they're gonna do, because other than Levine and Aaron Gordon, like the dunk contests, really the past, I don't want to say decade, but shit, almost decade. Other than Levine and Aaron Gordon, like they really
Before
haven't.
that, and then it was Jason Richardson, and then before that it was Vince Carter.
John Wall had a good showing.
Yeah,
I like the John Wall one.
There's some good ones in between.
Yeah.
But just
I would say to make it a little bit better, they throw a little competition in it. Those street dunkers, the best ones you see, instead of having them on a separate thing, have 2 or 3 of them say, all right, you get to face an NBA player. Now an NBA player gonna really wake up, because now you got a street baller saying, yo, I dunk better than you.
I think NBA player really would do it even less. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from, but it's the NBA All-Star Weekend. It's not street dunking.
No, I get that, but I'm saying if you're saying making it a little bit better, I'm just saying like some of them street dunkers do some crazy things since the NBA players saying
dunkers.
Yeah, like, I'm just saying, and I'm just saying like some NBA players saying they running out of ideas. So if they see a professional dunker do something crazy, they can be like, oh, okay, I can't do that. That's if he could do it, I could do that. That's all I'm just saying.
True.
You know, just
True.
add a little bit
like that.
Like, you know, add a little bit of competition to it. You know, NBA players, when they go to the Rucker or anything like that for street ball or anything like that, they really turn up. Like they always talk about when KD and Kobe went out there and like really balled out on there. I'm just saying, you know, just bring that little atmosphere.
That's a fair point. I didn't see it that way. I didn't see it that way until you said it that way. But yeah, I mean, Ricky got it.
No, I was gonna say, also, man, shout out to Curry and Dame Dollars, man. They was pulling up from half court, like that was. Now I'm not all for. I've never been like excited about the 3-point contest or whatever, man. But I seeing them pull up like that, man, that was dope. Curry shooting the corner 3 ball, turning around, looking at the crowd. I thought that was amazing, and we will never see a better shooting performance from Giannis ever in life. 16 for 16, and he shot 3 threes. I think he banked one of them things in too.
He banked 2 of them things in.
Yeah, so he
you ain't never seen that shit again.
Shout out to him, man, winning the Kobe Bryant All-Star Game MVP award, because that's what it's officially known as now.
Yo, and the man should be the logo too. They need Bean as a logo. You know, I'm with Kyrie on that one.
You know me, man. I got no qualms about it.
You starting the petition?
Well, I mean, shit. I link up with Kyrie. Kyrie, shout out. You know, holla at really nothing special.
All right, so going on from All-Star Weekend, second half of the season. Before we get into specific players, what teams do you guys have your eye on for the second half of the season? Which teams do you guys think will have the best second half of the season?
Are you talking like just okay? The East. Yeah. Go ahead, Rick.
No. Go ahead. I was just helping you with the question. You got it.
Okay, so like the East, obviously Brooklyn. You're looking to. I mean, we'll get into that whole situation later, but you're looking at Brooklyn. You're hoping kind of 76ers stay healthy. You're looking at, can they make a play for a wing? Because I think obviously they're good down low. They need a wing, like another scorer. Somebody can get their own bucket and shit like that. Probably like a veteran type. And I really think that's it in the East. I don't think nobody else is fucking with them. Maybe the Celtics stay healthy. The West is the wild, wild West. Is Porzingis going to stay or go? I don't know if Mavericks going to ship him off. The Blazers, if they looking to stay healthy or get healthy, always. You got Lifestyles. He should be coming back soon. lifestyles always break though. We know that. And then the Clips. You got the Clips over there. They need a guard. They ain't gonna win without one without a point guard.
I heard they're looking at Kyle Lowry.
They need a veteran guard. They need a veteran guard.
I heard that too, Rick.
Yeah.
I heard that too. That would be a good pickup for them.
I don't fuck with Kyle Lowry, but he'd be good. He'd be really good in that situation.
That would be a great pickup for them.
He'd be really good in that situation.
Him as a third or fourth option. I mean,
yeah. Like, I don't fuck with Kyle Lowry, but yeah, him in that situation, that's perfect. Shit. Then they right up there with Brooklyn, because I think Brooklyn's coming out the East. You probably think 76ers are, Rick, but I don't see it. I don't see that happening.
I mean, the only way I see the Sixers coming out of the East is if, like, having a chance to, is if they're able to pick up another big man. Like they need, they need
like what kind of big?
A rim protecting big.
A rim protector? Okay.
Yeah,
like a JaVale McGee type.
Yes, JaVale McGee. I've heard they're actually going up trying to sign Andre Drummond. So
everybody's trying to sign Andre Drummond right now.
I heard it, or trade for him. Either one.
Did he get bought out?
No. That's what I said. Trade for him, or try to once he.
It's hard for the Cavs right now because they know why would you trade for him if I know you're gonna buy him out? Like they're in a fucked up position.
Mm-hmm. But they put themselves in that fucked up position. So
go figure.
You know what I'm saying? Like you set the player out. Like you guys did that to yourselves. So but when we talking about teams to look out for, man, East, I'm definitely looking at like just teams that I think could do better. The Heat, you know what I'm saying? Now that Jimmy Butler's back, those guys are.
They need to make a trade for somebody too. They need some firepower.
They definitely do.
But who would you get rid of?
Well, they were afraid to trade Tyler Hero for James Harden, so.
Oh my God!
Could have had firepower.
Yeah.
Just gonna throw that out.
I've been trying to tell y'all, Tyler Hero would be the one I would get rid of because he's the one you can get something for.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
if you ain't gonna get much out of Duncan Robinson, you'll get something for Tyler Hero. I've been trying to tell you, I would have traded Tyler Hero fast.
Yeah, him, and you know what? Especially
when his name was high,
you might be able to get something for Goran Dragic too.
Is he on how many years
packaging them?
How many years he got left?
2 years left on his deal. I think he got a 3-year deal, right? 3-year deal last year. So I guess 2 years left.
He can't get paid. He can't be getting paid that much.
I'm saying some team might take him this looking to begin to rebuild, especially when you got Kendrick Nunn coming along. Man. He looks really good, man. So I would feel okay with trading him away.
They need another stud though.
They definitely do, man. But I will watch out for them in the East. I think they're gonna make it. They're gonna move up the rankings.
They're the one team that's not one of the two I named that I could see doing something for real. That I can see actually posing a threat to Brooklyn or the Sixers. I don't see Boston doing shit.
I'll also say I think the Bucks will play better with Drew Holiday back. They were 5-5 over the 10 games that he missed.
You notice I didn't name the Bucks, right?
I know you didn't, but I'm saying like I think with Drew Holiday, I think that's big. And then in the West, Trailblazers, man, McCullum's coming back, Nurkic is coming back. If them motherfuckers can stay healthy,
so I said, if you don't know,
if was a fifth, if they can, if they can stay healthy, man, they could definitely make some fireworks over there. So
Mel, what you think?
Shit.
Damn, you look like Wesley Snipes, boy. You got that African smile.
Hey, bro, I was in a different zone. Shit. Honestly, I would say the Trailblazers. I expect the Trailblazers to do something. I just respect Dame Dollar, what he's bringing to the squad. And if I'm going to say the East, I would say the 76ers. Joel Embiid is playing MVP level. Ben Simmons is going for almost Defensive Player of the Year. I don't see anybody else that's topping them out right now. So that's the two teams I'm looking at the moment.
Okay. For me,
None of us said no damn Jazz.
For me, I'm gonna have to say, well, to answer the initial question, I think the best team in the second half, especially in the East, is going to be the Nets.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But a team that I'm looking at for both sides, just to see, the Nuggets are the 5 seed right now, and they're starting to get hot. I feel like they're usually up. They're usually like a top 3 rankings, and that's usually just because they just win games by default, like with the system, playing at home, all of that. So I think they'll make a decent push in the second half, and they might boost up maybe a spot or two. But I do think they'll have a better second half. I think they just started off a little slow. Not sure what that's going to mean for the playoffs, but I expect them to win a lot more games for the rest of the season. A team I'm looking for in the Eastern Conference, I'm looking at the Knicks. I'm not saying they're going to be the best team. I'm looking at them. That's my team, and
I ain't mad at you.
I just saw the second half of their schedule for the second half of the season. So it's tough. It's a tough second half of the season. I think we'll be all right, but I'm
Is it still like almost baseball style?
I'm cautiously optimistic.
They're above 500 now.
Aaron, I was saying, are the schedules still like kind of like baseball style, to where they're like in one particular area for baseball, they stay in one city. They won't stay in one city, obviously.
I don't think so, because they've been kind of moving it like later on, like the last few weeks. It hasn't been like that, so I don't think it'll be like that in the second half. I forget off the top of my head like what the teams were, but like I don't think it is. But
as far as teams that don't have a chance, I'm looking at the Hornets though to see kind of where they build, really where to see if LaMelo can kind of steal a couple games.
Stay right there, because we're going to talk about who are some players to watch for in the second half, and that was actually
I was
going to say I'm looking at LaMelo just to see how they finish out the season. They have the 7th seed right now, and
see if he can.
Let's
see what he can do.
The ball, yeah, exactly. The ball's kind of in his hands right now, so like, he could kind of keep them afloat. And
I just want to see how well he control it.
He's been playing very well.
Yeah,
I like his vision and his and he likes to get bored, so his effort level is definitely up there, and you can tell his team really they gravitate to him. You know what I'm saying?
They trust him.
They really do trust him. Like, but they expect him to make a play. And sometimes when I see him drive through the lane, and you expect him to go with an easy layup, but then there's an easier assist, and it's like, yo, your vision is amazing at the speed you're moving at. Like, props to you.
And you're totally right about that.
He's one of those guys that just kind of makes everything look really easy.
Yeah, and that shit ain't easy. You're moving at 100 miles an hour, and then you dump it off at the last minute. Like, your man, like the dude right beside you is even surprised. He's like, yo, I wasn't ready for that.
Right. Yeah, and out in the West, the person I was gonna say to watch out the most, CJ McCullum, because when he's coming back, he was having a career year. Like, he was having the best year of his career. He was then hurt his foot. So hopefully he could come back and be at the same pace, or hopefully even better than what he was. Because, I mean, they're going to need, just like we just talked about, they're going to need everybody. So I think from the West, that's the person I'm looking at the most. So just real quick, who are a few guys from you guys that you guys are looking at for the second half of the season?
So DJ, you ready for this? This is going to shock the fuck out you. So out the Eastern Conference, man, this team is currently 7-3 their last 10 games. I'm be looking out for Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal, man, because in the dumpster fire that is the Eastern Conference, they have a shot.
You giving my man
making the playoffs.
They got hot.
Yeah,
they've gotten hot.
You giving my man props though?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him his props, man. They're finally figuring it out, man.
It's about damn time.
Because I mean, I was looking at them very crazy there for a minute. But they seem like they're figuring it out. I guess they've been able to have all their players back and healthy and COVID free. So I guess the extra practice time and they're gelling together a little better. So I'm definitely watching out for them. in the Western Conference, man. Luka has fought his way back to the eighth seed. I just noticed that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess Luka, man. I'll be watching out for Luka on the Mavericks. That's about it, man. And the Suns, man. Devin Booker, they're a 2 seed right now.
I was like, I'm looking at book to see if they can stay in the top 4.
Yeah, they're 2 seed right now. So I'm interested in seeing if they can stay there, man. So
they ain't staying at 2. They ain't staying at 2, but I hope they. I'm trying to see if him and CP can keep him in the top 4.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the top 4. If you're in the top 4, I feel like you can get to the semis. If you out of that, it's a wrap. And, it's just like that in the West. The East, you don't have a chance. You can get to the semis all you want to. Yeah, I don't think the Nets fucking with you. Yeah. What you got, Aaron? Anything else?
Yeah, no, I said CJ, and then yeah, that was the main one. CJ and LaMelo for me. Those were the 2 guys that I'm really gonna be looking at. Obviously, my Knicks guys. I want to see.
Yo, are the Bulls in the playoff in the playoff race right now?
Probably they're in the Eastern Conference.
Well, yeah, they're like 9 right now. So
okay,
as long as your name isn't as your name isn't the Pistons right now, you have a shot. Like in all seriousness, like I'm not even trying to be funny. Like the 14th seed has 13 wins and the 8th seed has 17. So as long as
a little streak,
right?
Huh?
All you need is a little streak.
Yeah. All you got to do is get hot at the right time, and one team not. You know what I'm saying? One team have a little losing streak,
right?
Because the Heat like to see
Zach LaVine work his way to the playoffs, even to get blasted in the first round. But I like to see him get in the playoffs.
You got a shot.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they got a chance. So we'll see. That's another person to look for. So moving on. Hell yeah, hell nah. Rick, what we got to do?
Say it with your goddamn chest.
Okay. Felt that one.
I like that one. So, first one. Nets just got Blake Griffin. Pistons bottom out. Nets got the deal done either yesterday officially or Sunday night. Does he make the Nets better? Hell yeah or hell nah?
I'll say hell yeah, but not by a little bit. I see Blake Griffin as this. The regular season don't mean much. It's for show. It's cool. He's there for Western Conference Finals, Game 4. It's kind of
Conference.
Yeah, Western or Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. It's kind of it can go 2-2 or 3-1. His 15 points made the difference. Yeah, that veteran's minimum contract was worth it. By just that game alone, he earned his money. So I feel like it's kind of like that situation. Defensively, you're not getting much, but your team ain't focused on defense in the first fucking place. Offensively, he can pick and pop. Did you guys know he hasn't had a dunk since 2019?
Yeah.
I
was like, yeah.
Damn. I was like, shit.
That's why I'm gonna pretty much say the same thing for you. I'm gonna say hell yeah, but like it's not like hell yeah, he's got to make them better. It's got to be situational. Just like you said, it's gonna be more so. It's pretty much what you said. Like regular season, they're not even worried about his regular season numbers. It's gonna be what can you give us or how much can you give us come playoff time. And I think Blake will be able to give them moments. They'll give them spurts in playoff games. There might be a game or two where, like you said, whatever he does that game, it might be just what they need for that game. And I'm interested to see how he's gonna be incorporated, because he is a good passer. And so if he's not dunking, he can hit some threes, but he is a good passer. So I wonder how they're gonna use his passing ability.
He can bring the ball up the court and run the offense.
Right.
Shit.
So
yeah, so I'm gonna say hell nah. Just based off of what I've seen from him the past year, it seems like he's a step slower in most of his offense was based off of his athletic ability. I mean, granted, he's not going to be getting double and triple teamed anymore, double teamed, I should say. I just don't know what he's going to bring to them. Like, he's not a big time shot blocker. I don't think he was ever really known as an elite defender. You know what I'm saying? It's not like old man Paul Pierce when he came had all the scoring ability, could knock down a big shot for you, and you know what I'm saying, had deep playoff experience. Like Blake Griffin brings none of that. So I just don't know what exactly he brings at this point. Like at one point in his career, he was one of the top power forwards, but that isn't right now. So I'm gonna say hell nah.
Agree with Rick. I'm going with hell nah. I just don't see the same Blake Griffin, and even though he might drop 15, but like he's not going to be the determining factor. It's going to be either James Harden, Kyrie Irving, or KD. That's going to be your main people. That's enough. Like Blake Griffin's okay, but he's not Ray Allen. Like Ray Allen was a sharpshooter for Miami. He was there for a reason. Celtics, he was a sharpshooter. You knew what he was there for. Like, what does Blake Griffin really do that you say, oh man, he makes the Nets a next level up? And I don't see nothing.
That's what irritates me about these LeBron sack chasers out here. It's like, well, you guys need this for a 36-year-old in his 18th year. I'm like, yeah, who the fuck do you think they're signing? They're not signing Blake Griffin from the fucking Clippers in the second year. They're signing old ass Blake Griffin. Like, like, sit the fuck down.
But I'm not
a regular fucking player at this point.
But at the same time, Blake Griffin is still a hell of a player. I'm just saying, what does he do that makes the
Miles
Nets
Leonard
better?
has a more impact of a game than Blake Griffin right now. Like, calm down. Like, sit down, sack chaser.
Just really quick.
Hey, now's not the time to be talking about Myers Leonard. Now is not the time to be bringing up Myers Leonard's name.
This is always a great time to bring up Myles Leonard. Anyways, real quick before we move forward, I just want to say, if you're using Blake Griffin to pick and pop, I'm questioning your decision making there. I mean, that's all I have to say about that. Sorry.
Fair enough. Moving on. Dak last night got the bag, or was it this morning? Last night you got the bag, right?
Yeah, last night.
Yeah.
Dak last night got the bag. 4 years, 160 mil. Second highest contract, right?
Yeah, second highest contract. But
all time.
But the biggest guaranteed money.
Biggest guaranteed. Is Dak worth it? Hell yeah, hell nah.
Well, I think he's the highest paid person like per year or something like that.
Yeah, like not this year, but next year he will be.
Yeah.
I say hell yeah, it was worth it because we saw what the Cowboys were without him. Yeah, they needed a defense, but without Dak Prescott, they didn't have a leader, they didn't have a quarterback. The team fell in shambles. That offense looked mediocre. And you have weapons on that offense, but Dak makes everything better. He makes it go. So hell yeah, it was worth it.
Yeah,
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No. You got it.
No, I'm gonna say to the Cowboys, hell yeah. Who's you gonna pick up? Who's you gonna draft? You gonna go with Andy Dalton? I mean, I saw an electric offense with Dak Prescott under the helm. Yeah, the defense was trash, but I mean, Dak Prescott made that team a well functioning team in the NFL. Like up to the point he got injured, you're like, oh, okay, they'll probably turn around, make the playoffs somehow. But as soon as he went down, Zeke didn't look the same. Cooper didn't look the same. Receivers weren't getting the ball like they was used to getting. So there was no movement. Like it looked terrible.
I will say we are forgetting one thing. They did lose their left tackle and right tackle for the whole entire season.
Yeah,
and their
the offensive line was rated 27th in Pro Football Focus.
And they lost their starting guard and their starting center retired that year too. He said, "All right, I'm a deuce."
That's fair. And through all that, Dak, you know what I'm saying?
He was still balling.
He was still balling. And when you came in with another quarterback, he was not. So to the Cowboys, Dak Prescott he's worth the money.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say hell yeah. I guess for them, yeah. But they fucked up when I was we were talking earlier. I think they should have re-signed him early on before he could even think about offering or wanting this much. If you would have got him early, you would have got him for a lot cheaper. But I think we all know that. But I just worry about their, I guess, finances for the team in general. Because, yeah, it creates cap space, but not a whole bunch. Like, they're really going to have to hit on the draft because they're paying they're paying out great money for mediocre talent. Well, I wouldn't say mediocre talent, but a lot of good talent. Like, nobody on their roster who is a top paid player is top 2 at their position. So that's my issue with the Cowboys and who they pay. Dak's worth it, yes, but you fucked up by re-signing everybody else. But
just a little fact for you. They said the average out of Dak's contract being with the Cowboys, it says $7.5 million so far have they paid for Dak since he's been with the Cowboys. So
right, they got the most value out of him.
Yeah.
But I would say at this point, he's the only one worth what they're dishing out. Nobody else is paying up to. I would say played up to their, what their. I don't want to say contracts or what they get paid. Like, I don't want to question his money like that. But you would think, okay, well, I wouldn't pay that for that.
I'm gonna say hell yeah. Just because every year there's a quarterback that gets paid, we question it, and it is what it is. Every year there's gonna be somebody getting paid higher than the next person. It is what it is. It's just a matter of when it's your turn. It was Dak's turn to get paid. That's what it comes down to. When you perform good enough, you get highest paid player money, no matter what. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, last year pretty much showed Dak's worth.
Yeah, that's what I said. Pay him, but you fucked up by paying everybody else.
Like, yeah, Dak showed his worth last year by how he started the season and how they finished the season. So, that's pretty much all I got there. So next one. Yesterday, March 8th, was the 50th anniversary of Ollie versus Fraser. Do we think that there's going to be any heavyweights that sort of top that the Ollie versus Fraser fights?
Hell no. I don't see any of these new guys being able, as of now, to top what we saw out of them, because there was some genuine beef there between Ollie and Fraser, which made the fight, you know what I'm saying, that much more of a must see. You know what I'm saying? So with Ali running his mouth, and you know what I'm saying, he had all the rhymes for Fraser, and yeah, I don't think it will ever be topped. That was a iconic fight. Yeah, I don't see anybody taking that.
I say hell nah. Ali, one of the best acapella freestylers ever in the game.
Original
rapper out here dropping bars for y'all on an interview, making it like, yo, crazy style. But no, I don't see no heavyweight topping what they brought, the energy, the level, and where they brought it to, and just the style of fighting back then. Those, we talk about two GOATs, like almost damn near Mount Rushmore kind of guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you'll never see anything like that again. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? Seeing two GOATs fight each other, two different styles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be a consensus. Hell no.
Right.
Just no. No, ain't no way. I just don't see two guys being that great, two heavyweight fighters in today's game, in today's boxing, being that great at the same time, going at each other. Like, it's just I just don't see two heavyweights doing it. Like, smaller guys, yeah. Heavyweights, I don't see. No, I just don't see it happening.
That was basically exactly what I was gonna say, because right now it's hard to really find one. So to find two at the same time that really kind of have that elite, like one of the best ever categories. Like there's some solid heavyweights. But
Yeah,
like,
about to say, there's about 3 right now that are
Yeah.
elite.
But not.
Yeah, but
you
like-
wouldn't say, oh yeah, they goats.
But
Yeah.
we got to remember that was by far maybe the golden era of heavyweights.
boxing.
At that,
That's
I would say
boxing,
I
yeah.
wouldn't say a boxing because I feel
Heavyweight
like
boxing.
boxing go through eras, but that like how many heavyweights and how many skilled guys you had that can actually box, like I don't think we're gonna see that many great guys again. You know what I'm saying? We might see
Right.
a sprinkle, a few here there, but
Right.
not none
Yeah.
on that kind of level.
Because out on the outskirts waiting was Ken Norton and Foreman, George
Yeah.
Foreman. You know what I'm saying, during that same era.
And a young George Foreman, like with
Killer.
that speed. Yeah, that era was kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Like I say hell no once again.
Right. So last one. We all know I made a whole thing about not bringing back movies, and I'm firm on this one. So Space Jam 2, I am firm on this. That should not be made. But Pepe Le Pew's canceled from Space Jam 2. There's no Pepe Le Pew. Reason why? Rape culture. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying that word either. But is that fair?
Man.
On Pepe's behalf?
I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna say hell nah, it ain't fair, man.
No, I'm not fucking Karens out here.
You let your kids listen to rap. Look, I live in a community. I'm not gonna say what type of community, but it's a nice neighborhood. I'm gonna say that. And I see these little 7-year-olds.
The cops will come fast.
Hey, they get my phone calls, and I see these little 7-year-olds out here. You know what I'm saying? Not of my ethnicity, and they listen to Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? They got songs playing that she thick. I'm looking around. I'm like, man, I don't know if my son need to be hanging around over here right now. So all I'm saying is, man, you can't cancel everything. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? Your kids have been exposed to things probably from you. You know what I'm saying? So
Rick, I don't agree with your statement. You use rape. You use rap describing a rapey, skunk. Like
what I'm saying.
Like,
is,
I'm just saying. I get what you're saying. I
Okay.
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But I'm just saying at the same time, that is not a good reference. Like I would say, I don't think. Okay, yeah, we say the cancel culture goes a little far and beyond, but at the same time, like, what was his character based off of? It wasn't like he was a player. It wasn't like he was a pimp.
He was
He was overly aggressive to the point where he just does not. He's a creep, bro. He's a stalker. Like
Big Ben's a quarterback in the NFL.
Yo, thank you.
Okay, wait.
Big Ben got a job.
All right, okay. I didn't know how we was gonna get on Big Ben.
Talking about rape
you know
culture.
what, Aaron?
All right.
I have nothing after that since he said Big Ben. You go ahead.
All right. I don't want to get on Big Ben, but one, we know how the NFL moves. This is LeBron James's movie. I'm just gonna leave it at that. We know how the NFL moves. But I'm with Jamel. I'm with Jamel. I was because I was hearing all of these things about Pepe, and then I was just like, you know what? That is a little much. But then I got on YouTube, searched Pepe Le Pew. I watched about 5 minutes. Nah, he was tripping. Like Pepe was tripping.
Go watch again.
Pepe was tripping.
He was
I gotta rewatch.
Pepe was tripping.
I gotta rewatch.
You really do, because if anybody in your crew act like Pepe, you
yeah,
kick him out of the squad. You would kick him out of the
squad,
fam.
That's the thing. Like, I know it's a cartoon, but like, if you were to watch Pepe now, you guys are gonna be like, you're gonna say exactly what Jamel said. Like, all right.
Did you watch it as a kid? Did you watch Pepe as a kid? Did any of y'all?
Did you turn off high? Yep.
I did, but that was all. But also from Looney Tunes, that was probably, if we're ranking Looney Tunes, he's probably bottom tier. Like, you don't need Pepe.
Did you play GTA?
I didn't play GTA
when I was older, not when I was 5. Not when I was 5.
I had parents that actually cared and like knew what I was gonna buy.
Not when I was 5.
Hey, my grandma was born in 1924. So I got away with some shit.
The only thing I'll say about kicking Pepe out, and like the only thing that's not fair is like he had one scene in Space Jam. He's just kissing a basketball in the hoop. Like that's all. That's
2 points.
That's all he did is 2 points. So.
Hey, but why is it kissing? Like, we don't need to kissing the ball, bro. It's a pandemic, bro. Like, mad stuff. Like, stop. Like, why everything got to be?
No, Mel, I'm with you. Pepe was like
you.
Pepe.
Rick, I'm with you. You can't cancel everything because if you cancel everything, I see it on the opposite side.
Hey, yo, I got a question, DJ. I got a question.
Go ahead.
How many points is Pepe dropping on Space Jam? Not enough. He ain't Bugs. He ain't Daffy. He ain't Porky. They was dropping the buckets. So Pepe ain't doing shit. So he got cut. So what? He in the G League now.
Okay, he been in G League. I'm saying it ain't necessary.
Hey, that's a perfect example. Pepe is a G League Looney Tune.
Yeah.
And that's fair.
Pepe
I'm just
is
saying,
a G League Looney Tune. You don't.
My point is to a larger issue where we cancel everything. They want to cancel Chappelle. They want to cancel Bill Maher. Hey man, Bill Maher, I didn't agree with what he said, but I thought the motherfucker was funny as shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't agree with him saying it, but I'm just saying we can't cancel everything, man. Everything can't be canceled.
Well, they didn't cancel Dave Chappelle because Dave Chappelle is on his.
They're trying.
But it's not gonna happen.
You know what? They're actually talking about a Pepe Le Pew. He talked about it like 20 years ago, and now because he made a joke about it, they're trying to cancel him. Real shit. Look it up.
That joke was made.
I know, but it's not gonna happen.
I'm just saying, but that's what the cancel culture does. It's toxic.
I'm with
toxic.
you. I'm with you there. All I'm saying was Pepe was way too horny. That's basically, that's basically all I'm saying. That is basically what I'm saying.
You're not wrong.
I know. I'm not saying you're wrong.
So let's wrap it up how we always do.
Yes, let's wrap it
up. This top 5, we're gonna go NBA jerseys, but they gotta be throwback jerseys. And what we have considered throwback jerseys is we're gonna pick jerseys from the year 2000 and back. So the most current jersey that we can pick is from the year 2000. So we're just gonna pick all retro jerseys. So like how we said, we're gonna do the order. Rick won last week from the fan vote. Rick was first, I was second, DJ was third, Jamel was last. You're gonna have 2 picks, Jamel, on your round, and then we're gonna go from there. So are we good to go?
Let's go.
Rick, you are on the clock.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the original Vancouver Grizzlies jersey, the teal green joints. That's gonna be my first pick. The teal like the teal colored Vancouver's jersey.
Yeah, with the Grizzly on the jump.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What are you talking about? The big countries.
Yeah. Big countries on that squad.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna go
Sharif Abdul-Rahim.
Yeah, Baby Ricky. Yeah, franchise got drafted there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Raptors with the Raptor on it.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Jordan alternate, the Jordan with the red pinstripe, the black with the red pinstripe.
It's tough.
Go the Bulls.
That's the bleeding shoe game.
Yeah.
Jamel, your pick. You have 2.
I'm gonna go with the Detroit Pistons 1996 throwback jersey.
Ooh, with the horse on the jump.
The horse on the joint.
That jump hard.
The red and black one.
All right.
And then my second pick, I'm gonna go with the Cleveland Cavaliers 1997 throwback, the blue and the baby blue.
Langdons.
Yeah.
All right, DJ, your pick.
Shit. I gotta get this for somebody else to get it. Let me get the red Mookie Blayhawk, the red Mookie here. With the red Atlanta
Hawks
Hawk
with the Hawk on it.
Yeah, with the Hawk all over the jump.
You got to look. I know what you're talking about. The
The
people
red and black
watching.
Hawks one.
Yeah,
I got you with the
You
Hawk.
gotta be specific.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. Nobody else knows what you're saying, DJ.
Okay, the red Mookie Blake. Yeah, the Mookie Blake line.
Still
jump,
doing this
yeah.
shit.
You still doing it?
Well, because
all right, I got you. You know,
Mookie Blake line would know. Shit.
I'm gonna go the Milwaukee Bucks with the deer on it, the green one,
Okay.
the green one. Yeah.
The NBA Jam one.
Yeah. Ray Allen, big dog.
Yeah. Rick, your pick. You got 2.
I got 2. So I'm gonna rock with the 1970s Hawks jerseys. The lime green, royal blue ones.
Ooh, Pistol
I
Pete.
wasn't expecting you to pick that one.
And then, you know, because I'm all about the Cobster, Laker fan, gotta go with the baby blue MPLS ones.
Jumps?
Yeah. No. This is the George
blue yellow
Michael
one?
joint. No, the George Michael joint, the baby blue one.
Yeah, Jerry West played with them.
Oh, you played with them joints too? I thought that was the Michael
so.
jersey. That's when they was in what was it, Minneapolis?
Yeah,
that's when they were
Jerry
like
West
the
played
Minneapolis
with them.
Lakers. But yeah, so
I could be forgetting how cold Jerry West was.
Man,
Logo
in today's game, cuz
Nobody's
nobody's
picked it, everywhere. So I'm gonna pick it now. The Nuggets with all the different colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the Technicolor joint.
The blue one.
I got one. We left this one off. Let me get the Shaq and Penny Magic joint, the blue one.
Okay.
All right. Jamel, you got 2 picks.
I'm gonna go with the Minnesota Timberwolves alternative black 1998.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's hard.
Those are one of the most underrated jerseys of all time.
And then let me go with the Sonics.
I was trying to see how long.
Not the Sonics. My fault.
Okay.
You can have that one. I was gonna say the Suns, the old school Suns one, with the basketball on the side with the black.
The black ones.
Got me.
Yeah.
Got me. Man, shit, that was my pick, man. Damn it. All right, let me get the red Heat joints with the Tim Hardaway era, the 90 ones.
Okay.
When they first came. The red Heat.
I was trying to say that as like my last pick. I didn't think he was gonna pick that
one.
one.
The Tim Hardaway joints.
It's hard to
strong 4.
Spot.
I got strong 4.
You know what I'm gonna go with right now? Wild card. Sixers, Charles Barkley's rookie year.
Ooh, with the stars.
Has the stars on it.
That's tough.
Ooh, classic. Good pick.
I'm gonna go with those.
Tough. That's tough.
So Rick, you got 2 picks. Your second pick is gonna be the last one.
My second pick will be the last one.
Yeah.
Man. I don't know if we're doing colors too, right? This is colors.
Yeah.
So man, I'm rocking with that teal Pistons jersey because I've loved it forever with the horse on it, man, from the 90s.
All right,
teal one.
Got the red one.
Yeah, I love the teal one. And then for my last one, man, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna rock with which one was it? Fuck it. I'm gonna rock with the purple Hornets jersey from the 90s.
I was just saying in my head, I was like, nobody's picked the Hornets yet. That's a surprise.
Nope. And I was about to.
The pinstripe joints.
There's a few.
There is.
Like there's some fire. There's some fire ones.
There's one. I should have got the other one.
I'm gonna go the Run TMC era Warriors jersey Oh no.
Okay.
Scratch that. I'm scratching it now. Red Washington Bullets.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Okay.
You going with the old school?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
I'm going with the. I've always liked this jersey, and I don't know why. Let me go with the '96 Sonics when they lost to the Bulls.
The
jersey.
green and red. The green and red
Yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Okay.
With the Space Needle on it.
I like the original.
I don't know why the jersey always had a soft spot for me.
Mel, last pick.
We'll go with the Golden State We Believe jersey.
Okay. Is that 2000?
That's above 2000.
That's past 2000.
Yeah.
That was like 06.
They said 97, kind of the same color style. It would be a different font. It would say the Warriors instead of saying Oakland.
97. I feel like that was like when they had those like Bob Sura jerseys.
Mm.
I can't like. It was like in between the We Believe and like it was when they changed color. I mean, you still want to go with those? Like they're still tough jerseys.
I'll switch it up. Shit. I'm gonna go with your squad, Aaron. I'm gonna go with the Knicks. The 97 one. The kind of like the royal blue with the black.
With the black on the side, that's the best. That's the best.
Was a tough one.
Jimmy, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
With the lightning bolt jump running down it. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's all good. I still like the Knicks joint. Like I'm not. I was never a Knicks fan, but like that jersey went hard, fam. I was like,
that's the best Knicks jersey.
It's an iconic jersey.
You need to bring those back. New York Knicks. I'm letting you know right now. You guys have to bring that back. Stop bringing back bullshit.
And bring back that orange jersey. I fucked with that one.
Hey, you know why they only brought those jerseys out for 1 year? They lost every game they wore those that year. Bad luck jersey.
Yo, is the Denver Nuggets ever gonna bring back the black and blue? Do they ever rock that as much or nah?
Those like alternate ones, the like navy blue ones.
Yeah.
Nah, they don't wear those anymore.
It seemed like right when Melo and Iverson left, they was like, "Yo, these are done."
They pretty much had that was pretty much it. Like that was.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Those are alternates. Those were tough though.
Those were tough. All right, so to recap, Rick, he has the Vancouver Grizzlies teal, the lime green Pistol Pete era Atlanta Hawks, the baby blue Lakers jersey, the teal Detroit Pistons, and the Charlotte Hornets purple with the pinstripes. I got the Raptors jersey with the raptor on it, the Milwaukee Bucks throwback with the deer, the Denver Nuggets classic blue jersey, the Sixers throwbacks jerseys with the Charles Barkley's rookie year, and then the red Washington Bullets.
And you're talking about the Alex English joints, right?
Yeah. Alex English.
Yeah, okay.
DJ has the Black Bulls jersey with the pinstripes from the late 90s. Also from the late 90s, the Atlanta Hawks with the hawk on it, the blue pinstripe Magic jersey, the red Heat jersey from the late 90s, and then the green and red NBA Finals era Gary Payton Kemp versus the Bulls Sonics jerseys. Mel, Pistons jersey, the throwback with the Grant Hill era with the horse on it, the red one, the blue and black throwback Cavs from the late 90s, the black Timberwolves jersey from Kevin Garnett era.
Yeah, that's tough. Huh?
Yeah, that one's so underrated.
Yeah.
The black Suns jersey from the 90s. And
that one's underrated. That one's hard body.
Yeah, I would say that one's not even underrated. That one's just one of the best ones. I'm honestly surprised it went that late. And then the last one, the Knicks from the late 90s with the black sides. Like I said, the best.
I see why y'all call me all black Air Forces, bro. Like most of mine was all black everything.
Yeah, you had 3 all black, or not all black, but 3 mainly black jerseys. Hey, it's gonna go clean with them scammer Force One. You good.
Hey,
Could rob anybody in that.
Hey, blend in with the shadows, baby.
Yeah, exactly. You could rob any bank doing that. These are all even.
Pretty
I
good
feel like
list.
it's like when it comes to like jerseys and things like that, it's all gonna be based on opinion. So when it comes, so make sure.
Oh, so you saying your 3 people is based on fact?
No, I'm not.
Yo,
I'm not
DJ
saying-
still salty that he been losing, bro. DJ still salty, bro.
Reverse law of LeVar.
I lost. Look, I lost. Like it's fine.
DJ's like, you can't. Yo, Aaron's like, yo, you can't win them all. You can't win them all.
Yeah. Hey, it's nice to have some competition finally.
I wasn't expecting to win the way I did. Goodness gracious.
I said it. I said
You
it on
did.
the last episode. I was like, I think Rick has the best one. Rick, I'm not even gonna hold you. I voted for you. I'm not even gonna hold you. I voted for you. I was like,
that's the real shit, bro.
like I was looking and I was like, I'm not even gonna like. I'm not gonna vote for myself ever, but like I was looking, I was like, I don't even have the best one. Like the past few weeks,
and
like
Street Fighter.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
The karate.
Yeah.
It's mixed martial arts, but you know, I don't know. I feel like you're teetering.
Yeah, that's
nigga. If we counted Mario Kart.
Oh, I
That's
did
fair.
forget Mario Kart got thrown in there.
That's true.
I forgot.
But
I snuck it in there.
right.
Nigga, the fuck.
That's what probably took it. That's what probably took it over the top for Rick. But make sure everybody, you guys are still voting. Appreciate you guys. We're getting more votes each week, so appreciate you guys voting. Make sure
I'm gonna start campaigning for this shit. Fuck it. I'm tired of being last.
make sure you guys
I'm tired
keep
of seeing
voting.
you
Make
last.
sure you continue to follow us. Make sure you continue to subscribe. At the RNS Podcast on Twitter. RNS.podcast on Instagram, the Really Nothing Special Podcast officially on Apple and Spotify or wherever you want to find podcasts. We are live. Really Nothing Special Podcast on YouTube, Really Nothing Special Podcast on Facebook. We're everywhere. We're
everywhere. Worldwide, baby.
Taking over, baby.
Have zero reason not to watch at this point.
Yeah. Get that shit. Listen to that shit. Subscribe to that shit.
All that shit.
Yo,
Rick,
vote for that shit.
Marks.
Yeah, especially vote for that shit.
Yeah. What they said, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate all the love and support, man. Please continue to listen to us, man. We appreciate all the followers we've been gaining. It's been a lot of fun over the past couple weeks. So much love to everybody.
Good news coming very soon. We got some good news coming very soon.
Like always. Good news on the way. Just make sure you guys stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Sure.
Only way you can find us if you stay tuned. We out.
Peace.
Peace.